Hello, this is Kogoth, and we're continuing to play some Forge Adventure mode. Last time we kind of worked on our life gain deck, and then we got this quest here to go to this, clear out all the enemies in this point of interest and return back as Von Gant's fortress. We already cleared it out once, or gonna avoid all these other things. Still don't know what this is. I'm curious, but not curious enough to go take care of it. So I am just doing this we're just kind of showcasing the life gain deck and this dungeon, and then I think we're gonna go try the life gain deck out in the black dungeon. That's what we're gonna do, unless we I don't have I would like 2 more soul wardens, but I'm kind of not getting them, so we might do like a draft or something too. So yeah, now we have an actual quest to clear out everything. Now the thing that gave me the most trouble was up here last time. There's this rhino, and what? Did I just clip through the wall? So I'm on the play. I got double planes with the Voice of the Blessed. I'm gonna keep. I also have Swords of Plowshares for anything crazy. Scrubland, Voice of the Blessed. I don't have a play on 3. I'm just gonna attack in with my 2/2. That's just a 2/2 because I have no life gain right now either. Johnny's Pride Mate, not good enough. Johnny's Strength of the Pride and just plus him, I think. I'm fine taking 1 on my Johnny in trade for 3 on him. Yeah. So now we play the Pride Mate and Luris. And then we gain life again. And hit in. He did something, but I didn't really see what it was. Marsh Flats. That's just gonna go get the Sunlit Marsh. Play Elspeth. Make my Luris flying. Gain some life. Alpha Strike. Now we didn't have any hard times with the archers before, so we weren't expecting to have any hard times with the archers this time. Now, yeah, I clipped through the wall, so I'm not. What? Whoa. Okay, I see right here. Let's go. Anyways, this rhino. This rhino is the thing that gave us the issues before. So we're gonna play him with the life gain deck and see how it goes. I don't have a double white for the Voices of Blessed, but I'll just keep regardless and play the planes out. And if I get a second planes, then I'm playing the Voices of Blessed. Ocelot Pride, I would rather have had that turn 1, but it's good enough. Scrubland does mean that Voice of the Blessed is coming out. And then we'll hit in with Ocelot Pride and get those cat tokens going. Killer Service. Okay. So that is another Ocelot Pride. We'll do it. Because then we get double the number of cats. Well, we got the city's blessing, so we went crazy with the cats. This is where Ocelot Pride like kind of goes nuts. So if I stroke a Midnight You, and then Alpha Strike. And then we're going to create a ton of cats. So I'm surprised that this hurt me before, but it seems to be pretty easy. Bunch of rhinos. Get some of the money. Now I guess we can just sneak in here, right here. There's a clipping issue there. Let's fight the foot soldier. So I wish this I only have one. We'll keep, because I can Swords of Plowshares if I need to. Our duplicate. Is our hand size increased by 1 too? And block an additional feature each combat. We'll swords you. Planes. Okay, so this means we can play the Voice of the Blessed, which is just better than a Johnny Pridemate, other than he's harder to cast. Okay, so then we play our Johnny's Pridemate, and we pass turn. We are mana screwed. Oh, there's a life gain. Life gain land. That does get counters. And so now we're going to be hitting in for 6. And this does mean that we can play our Elias Ilkor. I think I'd rather play a Johnny and then gain life. There you go. Even mana screwed. Let's just be honest here, though. Like, these decks are kind of like meant to be for against earlier opponents. We're at this point, we don't really even need to worry about this stuff. We'll play the Snarl. Oh, I should have waited on the Snarl, I guess. Soul's Attendant. Scoured Barrens. And then we have a bunch of 1-drops that we're going to put out. I think I'd rather go like this. Auto yield this. And then the Guide of Souls. Did I forget my yields on the Soul's Attendant? It might have. Okay, here we go. A creature can block creatures with flying. It's 2/2 first strike. Okay, so we're gonna play the Johnny's Pridemate. Always yes. And then Sarah Ascendant. Auto yield that. Always yield. Always yes, auto yield. Okay. And then we get to swing in with our 9/9. Do we have... We don't have the energy. He felt like he needed to block. I would agree. Amalia. Auto yield that. Onslaught Pride. We can put it in the graveyard because it doesn't matter actually. But we have Luris. We won't put the buds. And then we'll Onslaught Pride. I mean, this is overkill. He's got... Okay. Alpha Strike, you gotta block the... Well, you pretty much you were dead. Okay. Your soul's a 10 out of 1. We'll keep it. End turn. Oops, I meant to click the end turn, not click out of the screen. We play the Scoured Plains, Healer's Hawk. Oh, there's another Soul's Attendant. Is it better to have Luris out? Well, you're just gonna block here. And then again, we can Swords to Plowshares it. Which is good. He got a lot of equipment there. I think I will make a cat here. And then attack in. Got good blocker. So I need to go to auto yields and then remove yield there. Because it's getting real weird so this needs to be always yes. Then it pops up. It doesn't pop up the screen, but I still need to. Doesn't quite work right, I don't think. Okay, so we can. Oh shit! I hit past. Deals 1 damage. Okay. You chose to attack, huh? You left up no blockers. Pretty much just committed suicide there. Fortify. All right. I kept because we had Orc Champion. We got turn 1 Healer's Hawk. We got a bunch of Swords to Plowshares if we need. Oh, that's different. Sacrifice a creature, sacrifice a swamp. Interesting. I have protection from black. Which does. Yes. I need to auto yes that too. Plains. You're just gonna attack in. Always yes. Okay, so Heliod. Is going to be interesting. Let's pop up the Uruk Champion a little bit. Nope, I don't want to do that yet. Ooh, that's fun. Make sure we tap the right so we keep our Swords to Plowshares up. It does make Heliod live here. He's got lifelink because of Sorin, which is super good. Put that in the Healer's Hawk. And then we're just gonna attack in. Yep. Looking good. Heliod doing what Heliod does. Amalia. Yeah, why not? Put it in the graveyard. Okay, so we have... We have too many triggers. We have too many triggers. Alright, we're killing you with sword. Which is fun. Okay. I know Catapult Master, that's in... There's a full art Voice of the Blessed. Let's go look at our deck real quick. He gave us he actually gave us cards that we care about. Go Voice of the Blessed. Add to main deck. And then okay, so it's the same art. I think it's just because the same art is because of what would we remove for the second Voice of the Blessed? Do we need 4 Johnny's Pridemates? Maybe not. Marauding Blight Priests. Maybe not. Yeah, let's do that. Get rid of the Blight Priest. Actually, probably should just get rid of Rod-Off, but he can stay in for now. We might go mono white, to be honest. We're so close to being going mono white. Add up to White Wizard. You know, we've lost to this guy once. Turn 1 Guide of Souls. He has a Caracas. I can't play spells this turn. I think I just play my land then. Caracas is that's a card. Until player cannot play instants or interrupt sorceries or abilities. Okay, and then draw a card. Okay, so I can't cast a bunch of shit, but I just play Guide of Souls because that's a creature. And this is fine. Play my Johnny's Pridemate. Play the Plains. Elf Stricken. Condemn. The bottom, so he's going on the bottom. Okay. Then you're swordsing my guy. Sure. You're really controlling. But we're gonna swords your guy. Instead of even exile. Okay, so that's a flicker effect, and there's potentially endless things you can do with that. Okay, you want to play the ward cost? I'm happy for you to just play the ward cost. Okay. You critting a 1/1? You playing the 3 life? Okay. What's in my graveyard? Swords of Balls here, so Amalia. And then Luris. And then we attack in with the Healer's Hawk. Yeah, you don't have reach there. Vanishing Verse. Put it in the graveyard, yeah. Now you're returning Caracas, with your Caracas, you're turning Luris. Linvala. Can't activate abilities. Not a big deal. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna Swords Plowshares your Linvala, and then I'm gonna play my Luris. And yeah, that can go in the graveyard. And then Alpha Strike. And that can go in the graveyard too. We'll get one of those back next turn. Are you paying the ward? Nice. The source would prevent one of that damage. Just one. Okay. So Amalia. And then we're gonna graveyard Soul's Attendant. We should have done that first. Heliod. No, we'll keep that. And then we're going to play the Scoured Barrens. We'll keep that on top. And then we're gonna swords you. Attack. Protection from creatures. I used all my removal. So let's put Heliod in. You Caracas him back. Yeah, we'll put that in the bin. We'll replay Heliod. And then we will put counters there. Put the other counter there. Elias Silkor. Yeah, put that in the graveyard. Play out the land. Okay. Oh, I didn't play the Healer's Hawk. Okay, let's play the Ajani's Pridemate. Put the counter here. Design Resilience. Yeah, put that in the graveyard. Put the counter there. Scrubland. And then we're going to play from Elias Ilkor from the graveyard. We are going to make Luris big. All these triggers, Luris get big. God of Souls in the bin. Okay. Sunlit Marsh, because we don't need the untapped land. So you are good to go, and we attack thusly. Put another counter there. Another counter there. No, we will not put them in our graveyard. We'll keep that on top. Okay. You're so fucking boned. We're gonna hit the 0. And then we're just gonna Alpha Strike. Boom. That was fun. That was actually a lot more challenging in the beginning, but then we eventually just kind of like took over, right? Some interesting cards here. We're gonna do the giant, I guess. Okay, Ocelot Pride, turn 1. Ocelot Pride, turn 2. Just stay swords it. Still got the life gain, so I still got the cat token. But Ocelot Pride, turn 3. And don't have the city's blessing yet. Oh my god, we got all 4 Ocelot Prides out? I think we have to. There we go, I got the city's blessing. This is the power of Ocelot Pride. Boom. The card is broken. This is broken. I've never seen this card. Ooh. Interesting. Assassins you control have menace. Oh, I like the recursion effect on it. This is a fun card. I've seen. I guess I hadn't seen all the Final Fantasy cards. Austere Command is a amazing commander card. Considered one of the best removal, but it's 6 mana. But because it's modal, you get to choose what you need at the time, which is super good. Yeah, we'll play it. Scrubland. We're gonna go into. Well, this is the same thing right now. Is playing the Elias L4. Kind of. Because we were going to play the Soul's Attendant and into the Johnny's Pride Mate. Always yes. Oh, yield. And then you can just grow my Johnny's Pride Mate. Oh. Well, that's boring. Voice is blessed. Here, this is better. Attack it for 2. Butcher of the Horde. Flying. Sacrifice a creature. It gains your choice of Vigilance, Lifelink, or Haste. Okay. We'll just nip that in the bud with our Swords of Plowshares. Okay, so our Voice of the Blessed is now indestructible. Flying Vigilance. You get to go and just pick him out. Boom. Voice of the Blessed doing his thing. So Voice of the Blessed, I think, is just straight up better than a Johnny's Pride Mate, with the exception of it's slightly harder to cast. But we might end up going mono white life gain and then not caring. Okay, so we'll keep this. I think we want Soul's Attendant in play first, and then we can Ocelot Pride next turn. Or do we Amalia? Amalia makes sure we hit our land drops. So there's our land drop. Okay. And then we do get in for 1 damage. It's got a Savannah. Turn face up. Okay, so Elias Silcor. No. Because we can Elias Silcor into. So Elias Silcor. No. Into Ocelot Pride. Keep that on top. And then we are attacking with a 6/6. Which continues to grow. Like a lot. Grow a lot. Okay, so a Johnny's Pride Mate first. No. No. Okay. Scoured Barrens. Gain the life. We're gonna say no to that. Now we're gonna go to combat. 11. So if I attack with everything, if he blocks the 2/2, he still dies. He has to block the 11/11, otherwise he dies. So that's what he will do. No. And then I just win next turn. Always yes. I mean, we're in this dangerous Amalia going to wipe us territory. Well, we just attack him. Boom. Amalia was really close to just randomly wiping us there, which could have been a very interesting technique for them. Okay, so this is a Wilds of Eldraine booster with Questing Druid as the rare. Stroke of Midnight, notable card in here. We do like Stroke of Midnight. Let's fight this other elephant, and then I think we're gonna pause it here after this and finish off the dungeon in the next one. Ocelot Pride or Sarah Ascended? I think Ocelot Pride is better than Sarah Ascended. In this, we're gonna snarl, and then we're going to. So the thing is like the Healer's Hawk would have been better. Apparently the Healer's Hawk would have been the actual play. We didn't foresee him. We didn't foresee them getting a 3/3 on turn 1. And that's where our mess up was. Okay, so if he blocks I'm fine. And Saracen is now a 6/6 flyer. And then we get the cat tokens. And then we'll play the Ajani's Primate. And then we will attack in with our 6/6 flyer, our regular flyer. And then that'll be it. And we pretty much have it. Another land, so we can actually play like our Exemplar Light, or actually we'll do this. And then -2U to make the Ajani's Primate flyer. And then we just go over top. Alright. So that is everything on the outside taken care of. And then we have the boss, 1, 2, 3. 3 guys on the inside. Yeah. So 3 guys plus the boss, and we will deal with them in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you then.